Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new battle pack. This one is the 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. It comes with 4 troopers that are commonly known as the Ahsoka troopers, and then a small side build as what is common with all battle packs. Getting right onto the box, we have just the Clone Wars kind of golden banner on the side with the black greebling. Looks nice, good picture of the clone troopers. And then it is set 75359 with 108 pieces. This is considered a 6+ set, I believe. Retails for $19.99. In this set, we have clone Captain Vaughn and then 3 332nd clone troopers. They don't make it any distinction between the ones with the jetpacks versus without. So just noting that. And then, of course, on the back, we have a picture of the clone troopers in action with some stud shooters going off. This is going to be a relatively short review. There's not a whole lot to talk about other than, you know, obviously it's meant to be an army builder battle pack of some cool clones. Really like that we've gotten back into this. I hope that it stays because they can like continue to give us clone troopers. I would love, and I don't think I'm alone on this, I would love some regular clone troopers, just some plain white new age clone troopers. We just don't have hardly any of them. They make them all very decorated. So that being said, let's go ahead and get a closer look on the minifigures. First up, we have clone Captain Vaughn, and he looks pretty cool. Actually, the only distinguishing thing with him between his counterparts is the small rank insignia on his chest and his visor. Other than that, he is exactly the same, which isn't a bad thing. I like that the distinction is small. Would have been cool to have like a waist cape, but you know, here we are. Anyways, and he looks nice. Original 501st turned Ahsoka trooper, and then on the back, you can tell he's got some sort of jetpack on, and then underneath, we just have the new clone face, which looks really good. Following that, we have the 2 clone troopers, the Ahsoka troopers that have the jetpacks on the back. And again, they're made completely the same. Same head and everything, same helmet. And then on the back, though, they have blue jetpacks. Not really sure why LEGO decided to include the jetpacks in these other than just to give them another accessory. I personally find it really annoying because they don't fit in the vehicle that way. And we have a lot of jetpack troopers. Like, I don't think that we need to have any more of those. They could have just given us regular. I mean, super minor complaint though, because I mean, you could just take them off if you did not want them. And then of course, moving on to the final trooper. This one is the one with the long gun, and he has no extra things. Same head. And then you'll notice that his back, as well as the trooper backs, are different from Captain Vaughn's back as well. So he has a different torso. Completely. And then I did also want to show what they look like compared to the old 332nd trooper that we got in a tank a while back. And literally there is no difference other than the new ones have the holes in the side of the helmet. And that is absolutely the only thing. Nonetheless, they are quite similar, same heads and everything, other than the holes in the side of the helmet. Moving on to the build, we get 2 pieces to this build. Again, it is considered a battle pack, so it's going to be small. The first one is this standalone little stud shooter, and it's supposed to be like on a tripod. I actually don't mind it. I think that it looks good in front of a trooper, and then it's got some more play value with that stud shooter. I like it better than when they use the droid arms as the legs for these things because they just kind of fall and whatnot. I actually don't mind the build for this whatsoever. Then of course we have this little, I always consider them fan vehicles. They look like those things that you like a swamp speeder. That's what they look like to me. And this one is done in the 501st colors, and we have seen this design before, and I'll show you some comparisons. This is not a new thing. We got a couple of black chairs, and then they have some like shields in front of them. We have some stud shooters, and then of course the like fan in the back, as well as some clips for the weapons, which is nice. You can put Captain Vaughn and then the clone trooper that has no jetpack inside the seats, and it looks good. I really do always like this build. I personally, this is my favorite type of battle pack build, if you will, because they've done it a couple of times before. Of course, we have seen this in Gali back in 2014 with the Kashyyyk troopers, a very similar build, and they are relatively similar in size. The new one is a little bit smaller, and I'm not unsurprised by that. And yeah, I mean, There's no stud shooters on the old one, so it looks kind of nice because of that. But different coloring, so that's kind of neat. And then of course, where these guys hail their origin from is the original 2005. This one was with the Wookiee catamaran. This one, of course, is the largest one and always the best one in my opinion because it is so big and it makes sense on the planet. They kind of just throw these in randomly these days. Of course, this one was basically a remake. Anyways, I basically, yeah, I like this one the best. You can tell the remake between these, and then we of course have the 501st, and one is significantly larger, and I like that. There's a lot more room, it's a lot more feasible, but that came in a set versus these smaller ones being in battle packs. That's basically it. Like I said, pretty simple review. This is meant to be an army builder set. And so, you know, you can pick up several of these and have an entire army of Ahsoka troopers, which is pretty cool. I think that the little swamp speeder is neat, or swamp tape. I don't know what the name of it is. I do like those. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have multiple in your collection, I don't think. And you just get some pretty solid figures. You're going to end up with a lot of Captain Bonds, but other than that, you get a lot of spare troopers. It's nice that they included 4, and so no complaints there. Anyways, guys, I hope that you found this review enlightening. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until next time, I will see y'all later.